To understand how to foster positive, diverse thinking, we need to be taught exactly what diversity entails. Diversity begins with opening our eyes to the people who live alongside us. By exposing young leaders to the issues that others experience, we promote empathy, not fear, the biggest barrier to prioritising diversity. If we fail to connect with those most vulnerable to the frightening realities of today, we cannot truly protect or include them.
Our future leaders are learning and growing now in classrooms across the globe, but whether they will be leaders who change the world or are too frightened to challenge policy is up to our current leaders. Children are watching our actions. If we fight for what we believe in and challenge prejudice, they will follow in our footsteps. If we let injustice go unchallenged, then they will grow to believe that injustice is an infallible truth and lose hope.
We fail to normalise diversity if we fail to actively encourage it within our own environments. For example, student leaders working with students at the foundation. I had the privilege as co-leader of diversity and inclusion in my school to teach just 7 students about diversity in the UK, to be given a platform to start discussions about racial inequalities that are sometimes difficult and sensitive, to celebrate events such as Pride Month, Culture Week and Ramadan, and to work with other student leaders across GDSC schools through our Undivided programme, the GDSC's commitment to evaluating diversity and actioning change. I promoted multiculturalism in my primary school by advocating for unsung books and for news stories. The impact of this representation made every event worth the effort to learn about allyship and intersectionality. Now, as DEI representative for the United Reformed Church Youth, I continue to be a voice who advocates for diversity in all that we do.
In 2026, definitions and expectations of diversity, equity and inclusion are changing at a velocity many are not ready for. To my peers, my transgender identity is old news. It's broadly accepted and even celebrated. However, many current leaders are just learning to avoid using outdated vocabulary, while the leaders of the future are being told to be patient. But that's exactly what changemakers are, impatient. We need to continue to carve out opportunities for students to practice leadership. When I moved from an underfunded state school to an independent school, the increase of youth leadership opportunities was staggering. To grow leaders who will master diversity, tackling education inequality is essential, fostering open-mindedness in children from all socioeconomic backgrounds. I ran a focus group where I consulted ideas for our Culture Week with students aged 11 to 18. It was refreshing to witness the enthusiasm they responded with. Their confidence will create a great generation of ideological leaders rather than career politicians. I only hope more children and teens could be allowed such leadership opportunities.
Lead the leaders of tomorrow to love and fight for each other.
Thank you for your time. Diolch am eich amser.